Check, 1 2 1 2. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in and calling yourself crypto lifers and jumping on into the live stream. We're going to get into a crazy projection I have for Bitcoin, levels that we need to hold. There's a serious level that we need to watch. As clickbaity as it seems, there really is a level that we all need to pay attention to here for Bitcoin, and I'm watching it very, very closely. So, without further ado, let's get some more music on. Let's get it going. Let's have some fun. It's Sunday night. Let's get ready for Bitcoin. And the weekly candle close. Let's get it going. Let's get it pumping. Let's get the energy going here. It's Sunday night. Let's get ready for Bitcoin in the weekly candle close, shall we? If you're new to the show and you never heard me do the long extended close, well, you just heard it for the first time. And there it is. So welcome to the show. Welcome to Bitcoin in the weekly candle close. You'll see things you've never seen in your life here. You will not know what's going on. You'll be like, what in gosh tarnation is this man doing? And, but, you know, once you become a lifer and become part of the tribe, you get it. You get it. So let's take a look at Bitcoin and the weekly candle close. Got this cool little idea here. So Bitcoin in a falling wedge for sure. Okay? With a 68%. Shout out to Tokyo Sex Whale for the $20 super chat. Starting it off. Man, you're the man, dude. I freaking love you. I can't wait to meet you one day. I'm going to the post office tomorrow. I'm excited to see what's in there. So, doing damage. This is my lemon glass. You can see the lemon water mixing around in there, doing its thing. Water lubricates the soul, lubricates the body, moves diagonally through the joints. Water, baby, water. So, let's take a look at what we see happening here for Bitcoin. Forming a bit of a inverted head and shoulder possible. Some might also say it's, you know, a bit of a bear pennant or a bull pennant, depending on how you want to look at it. Or even a symmetrical triangle, really. Symmetrical triangle. I'll go call it a symmetrical triangle. Could break out either way, to the upside or to the downside. 4 hours pointing to the downside. That would signify a nice little dumpage to the downside. Levels to watch for Bitcoin on that dumpage, if we have it, is 55,292 and 53,555. We break those two levels, and we could cascade right down to 48,000 for stronger support. So just we don't want to break 53K, and that's the big level that I'm talking about here tonight. 53,500. We do not want to break 53,500. Extremely, extremely important that Bitcoin holds above 53,500. Okay. Also, when we take this impulse, okay, for all you fib traders out there, impulse to impulse, and we look at the 618, that is 50,009, 51,000 between, and then basically the 706, and then the golden pocket, you're looking at 48,000 and 51,000. So in between 48 and 50 would also be a proper retracement, would also be a higher low, and as scary as it would seem, I just want to rest assure everyone that it still wouldn't be the worst of the worst. If we broke these levels here, these three lines, then we would be looking at some trouble. Then I would start getting very, very bearish. But until then, I still would hold we were in an uptrend, Again, though, I'm in between right now. We're not in a bull run until we break above previous highs, and we have smaller ones to look at too, we'll get into. And we're not in a bear run until we break previous lows. So I'm still in the middle right now, and I'm honestly always in the middle. I'm always just watching Bitcoin day by day. If it pumps, we keep it moving. If it starts to dump, we look at things. Overall, I do have to make a bit of a call for myself personally. You know what I'm saying? And I did open up positions in CWAR. I did open up positions in Altura. I did open up positions in a lot of NFT gaming plays. So, do we weather the storm, and are those going to be dumpage and I have to hold them for longer than I want to? Possibly. I do believe I did great research, and what I felt that I invested in was strong. Let's go. Taco, fresh lemon, ice cream for the kids. Shout out to $2 super chats from Dirty Harry. Yeah, I was eating ramen noodles today. 99-cent, I'd probably even less, 30-cent ramen noodles. Hey, shout out to Jay Schmitz to make sure he's in here, please. Shout out to Jay Schmitz. Don't schmitz around, Jay. Get your butt over here and get into the live stream. Your buddy Crypto Poppy is waiting for you. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. 111 people, 129 people watching, 63 likes. Can we get the likes up to the watchers? I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Let me pop out the chat and get it rocking. But these are the levels to watch for BTC. Also showing your Fibonacci retracement idea here between 48,000 and 50,900. Don't schmitz around, Jay. Don't schmitz around. I did improv. I had a class in improv comedy. I used to do improv in the basement down there over in Greenwich. They loved me. Everybody loved me. I'd go on at 11. I'd be off at 11:25. It was the best 25 set anyone ever watched. They laughed and laughed and laughed. By the time I got off, they thought they had been laughing for 2 hours. I was in my apartment alone, but I thought I was there. Is Bakes, you know, the ecosystem's slowing down. They need some jump. I get no respect. Hey. The other lady, I saw a lady, she looked at me, she said, hey. I said, why not me? She said, hey, the dog looks better than you. I said, come on. I can't get it. I can't get a break. No respect. Shout out to Jonathan Smits, always here. Don't play around with JS up in the game. Crypto Poppy, he just slapped you silly with that comment. Shout out to David Rose. Love your work as always. Can you look at EGLD? I love how people say we love your work. Like, it's artwork. It's beautiful artwork. People like, we love your artwork. Such beautiful artwork. Would you like a piece? I should make NFTs of some of the cup and handles that hit big. Sign them and then make them NFTs. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to pick 10 of the most awesome, fattest cup and handles that hit. Turn them into signature NFTs. Sign them and there'll be the Sammy Cup and Handy collection. Why not? Okay, so check it out. The 4 hour. Can we get in? Can we get out? We shall see. The Stochastics RSI says it wants to dump to the downside. 4 hour needs to retrace. So we could go sideways, though, as we retrace, and that would be beautiful divergence and would express that there was some hidden energy there waiting for us on the other side for a nice boom to the upside. I like that. Also, we have a little swing down, sharp swing down. This does not swing down as sharply. Class B or C divergence there forming. And that could call for a what did form, and that could call for a bottom. I'm getting rid of my inverted head and shoulder. It can confuse people when I'm showing divergences. So right here, as we're looking at here, is the divergence. There is the divergence right there. There we go. I'm always like, why don't I get it situated correctly? So there's the divergence. And I could get this. Nope, like that. So shoulder, head, and shoulder. And look, we bounced off 57.6. We came and bounced off it yet again. Bit of a double bottom there, holding court. Okay, so we go to the 1 hour. What does the 1 hour say? We're oversold, baby, oversold. Every time we get low, I like to long pop, a little bit of sideways, little pop, not much magic. But when we are low here in the 1 hour, we do get a little bit of a pop. So I am not going to believe anything in this rally at all until we get above 60,800 here. Actually, we'll go to the wicks. Yeah, and I'll call it here. So yeah, 61,750. Got to break above that level. And then we got to break above the previous all-time high right here. I mean, not a lot of resistance considering how far we are. A previous all-time high right here. So these are the levels. These are the high levels we got to break above. Okay? 64,000. 65,700. Bam. Okay? And then the top, 69,000. You know, so we'll call it 70K. So, Bitcoin, 68% chance of a break to the upside from a falling wedge. Take the length of the price from this wick to that wick, bring it up. That will give you the measured move out of this, and that gives us basically back to the all-time high, about 70,500. Okay? Can we do it? Can we do it? We shall see. Let me get my moving averages on out there. They are missing. I feel naked. And we really are in the shoulder, head in the shoulder now, clearly to me. And this is how reversals happen. This is how reversals usually get busy. You know, this is how it's going to happen. If it's going to happen, this is how it shall happen. Look, bottom of the trend line, bottom of the trend line, bottom of the trend line, low stochastics, low stochastics, low stochastics. Now we look at the 15-minute, and it's low. That's when I love to long BTC. So right now, I'm personally going to open up a long for Bitcoin. Whether it goes well or not, nobody knows for sure. But I like what I'm seeing here for BTC. I'm going to play the right side of the shoulder here with a stop loss below, a little bit below one of the previous support zones, like right there. Bang. High risk trade for sure on a Sunday night, okay? Don't do anything I do in this channel. None of this is financial advice, okay? Just kind of go over what I see here in the market. And I like to long when the stochastics are low on the 15 and the 1 hour, okay? 4 hours not in our favor, though. So it's a high, that's why it's a high risk trade. In at very best, we may even just pop to the top of the trend line here. Hit the 200-day moving average and probably get rejected. We couldn't break the 200 here. So we're looking for this level to break here at 59,900. Basically 60K. Got to get above 60K. All right. Low stochastics on both time frames. And I'll put that on ice. Entry at 58,000. Let's see here. I'm going to look at the 7-minute, see if it's high. Pushing up with momentum. 5-minute is high as well. Sounds like it might be able to get a better entry in the next 10 or 20 minutes at like 57,750. Something like that. So I'll be watching it closely. Just watching the 7-minute. It does have momentum though, but we're getting extended. It could cross down. We do see some strong divergence there, though, on the 7-minute. Look at that. Tell you that the bottom may be in on the low. Just for fun, I'll play the divergence here. I have an inkling that we're going to go a little lower, but I'll play the divergence at 58,060. 58,070. 58,070. 58,065. He shoots. He shoots. He scores. 58,000. Let's wait. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. See? I'm going to be slick and put in two orders. One for 57,090. 900. Okay? 57,000. I'll put an order in for 57,350. Okay? I'll put three orders in and see which one can catch. 57,900, 57,000 like 688, and then 57,350. And we'll see if we can catch them. Because there's a little more downside, in my humble opinion, if the 7-minute curls back to the downside. I don't like buying when anything's high if I'm doing a quick scalp. The 15 minutes in my favor, though, and the 1 hour is oversold. Both are looking nice, just applying patience on the 7-minute. To be more precise to the time frame. Okay. Watching Bitcoin very, very closely here on a Sunday night. Let's get into the weekly candle close. I just had to show you what my thoughts are right here for Bitcoin at the present moment. All right. If this level doesn't hold, we get stopped out. The trade's done. And then I watch it from there and I step off from the market. Otherwise, but I have an inkling that the system in which I use is blinking a buy. For whatever reason, it's telling me that it likes this area here for BTC. And so my human computer that's going off of my system that I created is telling me bing, 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 bing. And when it tells me that, it's usually a pretty good sign. So look at that, 58,090, the FOMO in. There was the strong divergence there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open up one trade here at 58,080. 70, 60, let's wait. It's like they're watching me. I'm in right now, 58,050. Let that fly. Let's see, Bitcoin. And it's not really about what I put in the trade. That's why I'm not trying to show. I used to show it, and I had to talk with other people. They said it's rude. So I said, okay. They said, showing your money's rude. I said, okay. They said, show the percentages and be classy and stop being rude. And I said, I wasn't trying to be rude, and I don't find it rude. But they said they found it rude. Some other people chimed in and said it also seemed rude at times. I could also make smaller positions. It is what it is. I don't know. So I just decided I'll talk about what I'm looking at, but yeah, I don't know if that makes any sense. It probably doesn't, but. And you know what? Do whatever makes you happy in life. Pasta for Jews. Forget about it over here. Yeah, forget about it. All right. And then we go 58,050 on the Deem, and we'll see what happens. Make it interesting for the show. Okay, let's get into the weekly candle close for Bitcoin. We looked at some hefty levels to watch. Everything kind of makes sense. We got it. Okay. Ooh, it just ate up right off my buy there. Nice. 58,100. Strong divergence on the 15-minute. Swing down to swing down. Swing up to swing up. It's a great sign on the 15-minute. Very oversold, too. And the 1 hour. Whenever these two things happen, I go in. Look at this, though. Big M pattern. It's kind of scary. That definitely is an M. Can't negate that. The measured move would be the length of this pole. Basically back down to this support. That plays out like an M is supposed to, right? Yikes. Let's hope the inverted head and shoulder is more to our liking. Could be an M for sure. That could break to the downside, though. Just something to think about. That 4 hour is not in our favor. Wants to come to the downside. Make a nice right shoulder there. So what the 1 hour has to do is dig a big enough hole, dig us out of the hole big enough. What we really want to see is we need to get above 59,000. We need to get above these two M patterns here. See these? We got to bust out on the 1 hour. We got to bust out. It's just what has to happen here. Can you make a move, Bitcoin, out of this tiny little fallen wedge and break to the upside is what we need. And we needed to break we needed to break that resistance right there. All right, enough with the little stuff. Let's get into the big stuff in the weekly candle close. So, horrible weekly close. We had so many nice weekly closes. Every Sunday night was fun for 7 weeks. I didn't have a tough Sunday night. The last Sunday night I had a tough Sunday night was September 20th. And here we are again. Because when everything's going, I have to use less of my personality, right? But when the market's dumping, I got to make more jokes. I got to be funnier. It puts way more pressure on my jokes. My jokes got to be better when the market sucks. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not that funny. So, it gets tough out here. You show up every single day, red, green, hail or snow. Red, green, hail or snow, man, I'm there. I'm there. So I'm like Santa Claus without the cookies and the milk. Let's take a look at weekly candle close for Bitcoin, shall we? And I don't kiss green candles. Ugh. Just a peck. Just a peck. Ugh. Ugh. I only make out with green candles. Sorry, not today, goes. Not today, folks. You won't have to cover the lens. Oh, maybe just a little bit over here. Come over here, baby. Come over. Oh, whoa. All right, go back, go back, go back. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Okay, let's take a look at the weekly candle close here for Bitcoin. See what I'm saying? I got to do more. It's just, it's the red candle. I got to make it funny. I got to make it funny. Because if I don't make it funny, what am I going to do? Shout out to everyone on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you. If you can't laugh at yourself, then who can you laugh at? Nobody. I love you all. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of you. Divergence on Haka. Haka. 200 people watching on a Sunday night. 98 likes. Can we get the likes up to the watchers? I would greatly appreciate it. It would be the lifer way. Just the lifer way. Fresh tacos and ice cream for the kids. Shout out to Dirty Harry with the $20 super chat. Shout out to Tokyo Sex Whale with the $20 super chat. Throwing it down. Have you ever used Bookmap? No, but we're going to start. Appreciate you saying that. Bookmap's coming out at you live. You can pay with crypto to join the Patreon fam by emailing cryptolifers@gmail.com. Check out Lifers' testimonies and you'll know you're in the right place. Milk and butter. Really? NA super chats are milk and cookies. Saying thank you for the info, etc. Like Santa with the gift. Shout out to Craze Trades. Crypto Lifer is here 24/7. Rain or shine, green or red, you name it, we're here. And look at that long at 58,050, baby. It's not too great, but, you know, we moving. The divergence on that 7-minute and the 15-minute said, yay is the yay, yay. Yay is the yay, yay. We got that divergence. It's Maui gym time. Come over here. Everyone in the room, everyone in the office. Come on, I want you guys to come on. You guys work so hard. Come on. No, you don't want to come dance on camera? You guys work so hard. Everyone in the office, come on. Nobody in the show wants to come on, but they're laughing right now. They're like, come on, Johnny. Sue, you always sit back there with the coffee in the morning. Come on. Maybe one day they'll get the whole crew out. You know, we'll see them out here. They think I'm a hoot, though. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, there's nobody back there. There's no one back. Shout out to everybody on the live stream. Sam is on one today. Shout out to Craze Trades. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on into the live. So look, let's take a look at Bitcoin in the weekly candle. It opened at 65,500. The high was 66,339. The low was 55,625. And it would close at 58,671. It was down $6,833.81. A 10% candle on the weekly. Down 10%. When's the last time we had a candle down more than that? Look, 20% candles. 21% before a pull. Here's a 6%er. There's a 9.8% candle. This one's pretty close to that one before a massive pump to the upside. Well, we didn't get too close to the 21. So that maybe the weekly doesn't have to touch the 21. It just needs to get close to it. It's a possibility. Only time will tell. And we shall see as Bitcoin's dumping down again. We'll see the volatility. Remember, volatility. I usually don't like to trade on a Sunday night. Stay out of the trades and just let it do its thing. But we're going to look at the weekly now and the weekly candles. We're going to see what's happening on the weekly levels. Levels to watch here on the weekly. This is a zone that is definitely important to look at. Okay, and we're kind of stuck on the zone right here. We break that zone, highly likely we come back to this level here at 54,900 on the weekly. Okay. Then, of course, there's that big, nice support at 52,000. And then a little hammock zone here. A banana hammock there at 48,200. 42,009. 39,000. There's your weekly support zones. Okay? I had a thing where it would actually put these down. Labels, high and low, average close wise, bids and asks, indicator name, finance labels, symbol name label, symbol last price, lines, high and low, average price, high and low price lines. No. And there's something down there. Anyway, the green line used to show a little line right there. I turned it off one day. I don't know why. Someone will tell me what to do, and then I'll be like, oh, yeah, that's it. Simple name and label. I find that annoying. No need for that. But I do like the timer. See, you can see 6 days and 23 hours till the next candle close on the weekly. So if we hold the support on the weekly, all can be well. However, I have been looking at an idea that this is bearish divergence here. We could get a little bit of pump up and down. Then we could come to the 21-day. And this is just an idea. The 21 kind of wiggles its way here. The price wiggles its way down. And we form a massive cup and handle. Okay. And we have a huge leg to the upside, which would really be like, you know, the cup and handle. To 96K. I'll just publish this for good measure. I published the other one at 69,000. We hit it perfectly. Nailed the exact top, actually, which is kind of creepy. So we did it at 69. Can we do it at 96? Funny, huh? That's funny. I was recording El Salvador, right? Citizens will pay 0 taxes? What was that all? That's crazy. There we have it. We'll publish that Bitcoin cup and handle on the weekly, $96,000 Bitcoin. What I like about these little things is you can kind of follow me here at Remote Chief and see all the little things that I've posted, kind of ideas that I'm looking at, right? Did Torum bounce off this level? We'll take a look. You never know. No, it just would go flat. Would pump a little bit, would go flat. Interesting. But Bitcoin, on October 4th, Bitcoin to pop to the target, 69,000 projected in a nice cup and handle. Kind of looking at what we're looking at here. Remember when I kind of suggested we were going to make a right and then we would blast out? It's interesting. We're kind of in the handle here too. Of a bigger cup now. See? Now it's just a bigger cup and handle that I just posted again. So same idea. And these are set in stone. That's what I love about them. October 4th, and you can see what happened. Bam. So the lifer nailed that call absolutely beautifully to the line. To the line at $69,000. Pretty insane. Did I get lucky? Some say luck is preparedness meets being timely, or preparedness meets just being there at the right time, being prepared. An opportunity, preparedness meeting opportunity. I was trading BTC. I trade cup and handles. I find them all the time. I found another one and it hit the measured move. To me, it's a lot more simpler than people look at it. I'm not that smart. I just keep it simple. The simpler you keep it, the easier it is. So 58K battling again, as I told you, when that 7-minute gets high, highly likely we'll come back to the downside and get a better entry somewhere in the zone. Usually is the case. It's sad when you know too much, because then you can't do something because you know too much. You're like, there's always a little bit better. But some days you're just like, hey, but I got to do what I got to do. Overheads. So there's weekly candle close. There's the weekly support and resistance. All right. We're going to mark it. And highest weekly candle close in history. Highest weekly candle close in history. Didn't do much. But now we're just look, previous high zones really with the previous. It's really just weekly is coming back down to the previous low and bouncing. I mean, really nothing wrong if we hold the support. Okay. I changed the color of these today to make it funner to look at. Just to make the stream better. What do you think? And these are your levels to watch, big boy levels to watch for Bitcoin. This is where we would like to expect a bounce. Okay? We'll pull a fib 2 here. We'll keep it on the back end. And we'll bust out and we'll spell a golden pocket right there. I'll put a call out right there. Just so we can get an idea of what's going on. But how much sense does that make? Everyone's freaking out, right? All right, so that's Bitcoin. And now we can have the fun. We can look at some other things. But we got to get through Bitcoin on the weekly candle close every Sunday night to get us ready for the week ahead. So we can kind of go into the week with a clear mind, with a clear zone, figuring out what's happening. I do see bearish divvy here too. I mean, that's bearish divergence. You can't say it's not. You can't act like it's not. And the MACD wants to turn to the downside, and so does the Stokes on the weekly. All we want is make sure it's not as bad. It's not at the beginning of a bear run. That's what we don't want. So all eyes on these ideas. All eyes on support and resistance. And we'll go step by step, day by day. Step by step, day by day. I'll be here. I'm not going anywhere. Every morning, every night. 1:39 a.m. last night, I'm looking at BTC. Tracking it like a hawk. Non-stop. I don't mind. I'm obsessive and compulsive about it. Some people say, why? Because I love tracking cryptocurrency. I was so obsessed, I made it my life. They say do something enough and till it becomes your job, and it will become your job. Right? That's kind of CVC working on them. Okay? We talked about this thing breaking up to the upside here a little while back, but it's starting to make a move. Look at that. Formed a nice pennant. CVC booming to the upside. KP3R making a nice push up out of the pennant after it bounced off. Look, the 200-day moving average. Bing. Look at that on the 2-hour time frame. 1 hour pushed up too. 2 hours. Someone said the 2 hour is smoother. Maybe we play the 2 hour sometimes. It does look at that. Maybe I'll try playing the 2 hour. I've never tried to play it. Look at this, though. We've been tracking this thing. It's hit both measured moves here and then flew right past it. 92% gains and more. KP3R on the radar. And it's starting to move again. 1,200. The last time Bitcoin dumped, this thing flew. It seems to be a safe haven. Valhalla on the radar. Write it down. You might want to take a look at Valhalla on the Velas, right? VLX, Velas Metaverse. Valhalla is a metaverse unlike any other out there on the market. It allows users to immerse themselves in a new universe driven by the Velas blockchain, where they can perform a wide range of actions, purchase and sell virtual pieces of land, outfit highly detailed characters, and more. Play to earn tokens and NFT. Valhalla, the Velas Metaverse. View game, play deck. Why Velas is the metaverse chain. I mean, this thing is hot. Token allocation. I like what they did. I like the team. Huge Telegram brewing at 45,000 people and growing. I mean, this thing is hot. Had the sell-off, I believe, from the dip. I'll take a look at it here on PooCoin as well. So it's on my radar to get in at the beginning. I missed a chance. Look, already has a $2 billion. That doesn't seem right, but that many people have bought and sold it. So in the falling wedge, beat up at the bottom with Bitcoin dumping too. This thing to me is gold and nobody knows it yet. Scar. And yeah, so just, there's been many times where I've picked up a coin when no one's been talking about it. EXRD looked a little like this coin and I said nobody is talking about this thing. Everyone has already kind of talked about this thing, but kind of no one really knows about it except for the real the nerdy nerdettes, the nerds and the nerdettes, the me's, the crypto lifers, right? So the lifers and the people that are just so deeply enthralled in cryptocurrency. I don't own any of this, so I'm not touting any bags, and no one told me to do any of this. I'm disclosing that, I'm not connected to the project. I'm able to pick things out, in my humble opinion. And again, I'm not a financial analyst, and nothing I do and say here is financial advice. All right? Read the disclaimer at the bottom of the video. But yeah, I like what I'm seeing here. And also, it has this huge move to the upside. I did this the other day with a coin. It played out perfectly. It really has no support and resistance at all, like a couple lines and it's gone. I mean, Scalp was just doing this. I'll show you Scalps. We'll look at SCLP and see the pattern recognition comes in here because you've seen it so many times in your life beforehand. Take a look at this on the 4 hour. It's just getting started. KP3R breaking up. Let me clean that up though. There you go. There you go. KP3R. $12.33. $12.41. This thing is moving. Anti-BTC right now. So, and I wanted to put SCLP on the radar. Scallop. This thing was at the bottoms, right? Look at it, and it would crawl up from the lows. At one point, look, up 465%. So, and, old Valhalla looks a lot like it, in my humble opinion. Has the huge wickage, the flat bowl, and then bang. So, just putting it on the radar. And look at this in the 4 hours, starting to come on down, too. Let's take a look at Scallop. Forming a what? Forming a what? Can I get a what? Can I get a huh? Can I get a what? Forming a cup and handle. Sammy, Cup and Eddie, are you doing it to me again? Don't do it to me again, Sammy. Don't you do it, Sammy. Don't you make that bottom line, Sammy. Don't you do that, Sammy. No. Right as the music stops. I planned that. Yo, George, that was a great edit in the back, George. You've been getting really good with time and the music now. I can't believe how you just did that. The people are going to love these edits. Unbelievable. The guy's spot on, man. That's why I hired him. Spot fucking on. He's spot fucking on, baby. Spot fucking on. Scala peasy. Let's see what's going on here for Scala. Let me put some support and resistance lines in there. And my. What have we have here? Can't use that at all. 1 hour's ready to rock silly. I like what I'm saying here. And we also see this, look. Swing up to swing up on the 1 hour. Swing down to swing down. Hidden bullish divergence with low RSI, low stochastics RSI. MACD getting extended. Interesting. Using that Bitcoin dip at 570 even. Very interesting. Look at the 15-minute. Okay, that's coming up. Could come down again. I'll be looking at that closely. Suggest maybe a better entry. We could kind of continue down here a little bit. So bigger and smaller ideas. We're in a falling wedge here. Can we break to the upside? That's what I'd like to back to the top of this pattern at the very least. So there's Scala. We start to break out and I see us get above this level at 6. I hold that level at 6. A few candles close in the 1 hour. That'll be a very bullish sign to me. But definitely keep Scallop on the radar. This thing could go up into price discovery. And then, I mean, it's got long legs. I mean, there's really no reason why it could even, it stops at 1090. This thing could get all the way. And that thing goes up to like some crazy place. That wick's in the at 100. I mean, it's a 20x from where we're standing. And this thing came out at $1.84, looking at a 50x. And that's doable. We've seen a lot of coins do something of that nature. So, I mean, there's no reason this coin can't even, who knows? I mean, price disco at that point. It's not price discovery, but it's like, there is no resistance for SCLP up in here at all. Okay. So that's on my radar. Wow, 581 for a bit of a push too. Look at that. Speak of the divide. It does have momentum on the 15-minute. Sporting a little bit of divergence. That's a sharp downside. That is not as sharp. There is some divergence there supporting that. Possibly could be the bottom there at 541. So keep this on the radar. Okay. Keep this on the radar. Do I hold any? No. Have I opened a trade in it? No. But it's something on my radar that I'm looking at. Something's inclining me to talk about it. So there it is. You know, also, you know, I scan while I'm going through the show. I scan indicators and I see that we're low on the oscillators on the 4 hour and the 1 hour. And the 15-minute has momentum. And we're bouncing off a previous support range. Could go lower for sure. Right? Nothing's guaranteed. But just something to look at is Scallop. I mean, it just went from 561 to 587 faster than fast. Scalapese. Scalapina. Like Scalabrini. Okay, moving forward. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in. Thank you for calling yourself Crypto Lifers and being part of the live stream. Much appreciated. Naka. Where was Phantom? Been minutes since we seen Phantom doing damage. Superman loves Scar. Okay, love that. Supo, he's funny, man. Remember when he disappeared for a while? That coat goes hard. Thank you to CMAS. Appreciate you there. I appreciate that. And also, hold up. Speaking of the coat, what kind of tie do you think this is? Who can guess what tie this is? Super chats, EGLD, ROFI. Is Bitcoin your forever hodl and accumulate bag, or do you trade in and out of it? I hodl my Bitcoin forever. Who can guess who made this tie? They were very popular in the 90s, into the late, maybe in the early 2000s. Very, very popular tie. Look at it. It's a very racy tie. So remember that. See if we get the whole, if I move all the way back. Arnold Palmer, Hermes, Pierre Cardin, Ralph Lauren. Some white dudes. No, it's a great answer. It's a great answer. You guys, when you hear it, you're gonna be like, "Oh, you should have known." It's not the average. No. It was a really cool person. Really cool person that a lot of people respected in a big industry. And the ties were made in his name. Tony Hawk, you're getting close, kind of in a way, but not, no. J.C. Penney, this guy's such a clown. Garcia, there he is. Who said that? Dynam Jill. The Jerry Garcia ties. They were the hot ones. They were hot items. Jerry Garcia, baby. I knew one of you would get it, man. You guys are unbelievable. It's like a game of Jeopardy here. Jerry Garcia. Jerry Garcia came out with a number of amazing ties. Famous guitar player with the Grateful Dead. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Jerry, man. Shout out to Sugar Magnolia. Shout out to all the awesome songs. Shout out to all the awesome people. Shout out to the Grateful Dead. Appreciate you, man. GDF family, Jerry Garcia. Jerry Garcia tie, man. For the win, baby. For the win. Tupac. That's funny, man. I saw the Dead with Jerry. So sick, man. So sick. So sick. All right, let's get back into the game here. But I just had to bring that up. Jerry Garcia, what an amazing person. If I could have 0.01% of the people remember my name like they remember Jerry Garcia, I will die proud, man. Unbelievable guy. Look, 592. Scallop starting to make a bit of a move here. Starting to get busy. Looks like people start to say, "Ooh, Scallop." Interesting. On the radar there, right? Then we have some quiet coins other people don't know about. Let's take a look here on the dashboard. Some coins on the low. All right. That I may or may not hodl, depending on any given Sunday. But we'll take a look here. What's up big today? Well, let's show you. Let's show you here. Chi up 48% to 29. You know why? Because when Avalanche pumps, whatever thing is behind it is going to pump. So let me teach you something. I've been trying to teach you guys this stuff. Pay attention. Avalanche pumps. What do? Right? You go over here to CoinGecko. All right? You go to the categories, which is new. You scroll down to Avalanche ecosystem. All right? You find out what coins make up the ecosystem. Trader Joe is the exchange. Look, it's up 70% on the week. Look, Snowbank, 25. Look, Ben Chi is up 78%. Avalanche up 47%. These are not mistakes. This is what happens. AVAX starts to pump, up 38%. But look, you would have made more playing the behind-the-scene coin. See? So you could have made 38% on AVAX, but you would have made 78% on Chi. So I know AVAX is going to be big, right? So I didn't FOMO into AVAX. What did? I FOMO'd into Chi, thinking that Chi would make a bigger gain behind the AVAX pump. As AVAX gets to 3.4 billion, 7 billion, it doubles up to $250 to a $7 billion market cap, or a $30 billion market cap. Wow, 29 billion market cap right now for Avalanche. That's insane. Is that real? Hold on, it's a big deal. That's a top cryptocurrency now. Look at this. It's number 11. I mean, it's getting into the top 10, dude. When you get into the top 10, you're a big boy. It's one of the top 10 cryptocurrencies in the world now. That's insanity. I looked at this thing at 13 cents. It's done a 10x. This is starting to become a real bull run. Now, if this does another 10x to 1300, then that was a real bull run. Like, that's what happened in the last bull run. These coins just kept accumulating up, 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 up. It did not stop. Solana, 225. So, wow, Avalanche, man, with a $29 billion market cap, about to break Doge's market cap. About to break Polkadot's market cap. Coming for Cardano next. I mean, can Avalanche eat Cardano? Is the next question. What's its next meal? It's ate through every coin on the market. It's been eating through coins. Avalanche, man. We were talking about Avalanche for months. On the low, I remember my first trade at $12 or maybe even $11 for Avalanche. Snowballing, baby. Snowballing, no pun intended, for Avalanche. So let's take a look at the top coins today in the last 24 hours, even though Bitcoin took a little bit of a dip. Oasis Network, and we talked about it. We had it at hello. Shout out to anyone that jumped into Oasis. Rose. Let's talk about why we like Rose, what goes on with Rose. Rose has been on my radar since day one. Do I hold any Rose? No. Personally, no. But look, here's the trade. Here's what I talked about here for Rose. 120% gains for Rose and more as it continues to rip to the target here. About to hit my target now. 134% gains for Rose. If you rode the Rose wave. And I had a thing here. I said, watch Rose if it breaks this level. Why? Because look, previous resistance, came down, previous resistance. It came there again. I said, if it breaks that level, it's going to use that as support and fly, baby, fly. I've seen it many times on many other coins in my life. It's just a known, it's called the retest of the support line. We had it in this pennant, breaking up to the upside. Very simple. All I did was draw this bull pennant, kind of falling wedge pennant, give you the measured move, which is this whole length of this whole entire wick to wick. Swing that on up and then give me my measured move. Rose for 134% gains. Bang, bang, bang. Shout out to the Patreons that looked at this themselves, recharted my chart as an example because it's an educational example, and then did their own research and decided it was worth it. Bang, bang, bang. Rose, Oasis Network for 134% gains. It's a celebration. Bang, bang, bang. And I did see a few people say, oh, I got into Rose. Shout out to the Rose heads up in the game. And the show keeps rocking. We keep banging on them. Win after win here on the channel. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate y'all. So, top gainer. We almost seem to always have a top gainer on deck. 72. I don't even have to talk about Crow, do I? How many times did I go over Crow? Even if I didn't go over it, how many times it was super chatted and we just went over it as a team over and over and over again. But we went over Crow many, many times. Crow, baby, Crow. And there I'm looking at Crow. I looked at Crow when it was at 5 cents, 4 cents, 8 cents, 12 cents, you name it. But look at this beautiful trade for Crow. Going up 82% and more, actually, wicking all the way up to a high of 115% gains for Crow. So if these are the gains that you like, if you like gains, then you may want to learn how to trade technical analysis because look at what it did for us. The cup with the handle, with the measured move to the upside, and Crow banged on them for 115%. You know, my measured move was here, but look, if you held on to Crow, this thing kept going to the upside. 4 hour does say it wants to kind of come on back down, probably come back down here to the 21-day moving average. So it's one of two things that are going to happen here. It's going to wedge down or it's going to flag down, one of two things. We would like the flag, but you never know. Either way, it does have to probably interact with the 21-day moving average before it can go back to the upside. I'll project these two ideas, and I'll be watching Crow closely with an alert here on the 4 hour. There's strong FOMO for Crow, as it's now named Crow. Crypto.com is the stadium in Los Angeles where the LA Lakers play at the arena, whatever you want to call it. Pretty sweet deal. Crow. So we nailed Crow again, one of the top gainers. We nailed it. 120% gains for Crow. No stop loss got hit. And the making of this trade banging on them. Another one in the game, Crow. Rose and Crow. There's a crow sitting on my rose bush. What have you said? The other day I saw a rose sitting on my rose bush, and I said, huh. Link down as Link is dumping. CELR banging on him. CELR. The BTC pair specifically, after a rounded bottom, said enough was enough. I'm out of here. And it's ripping. And that means the people that like CELR don't want to sell it, but people want to sell off Bitcoin. So CELR's holding its level. And as Bitcoin dumps, CELR is going up a little bit too. And then people are jumping on the CELR bandwagon. CELR wants to go all the way up to 474 sats. That's the target for CELR. CELR moving, baby. Look at a bit of a cup and handle here. Has it been this high too as well? Oh, it has. So, I mean, that's a mighty cup and handle for CELR. Back to all-time highs and more. Oof. %184% gains for CELR. Not too shabby. CELR BTC. Rep BTC. 6%. Remember Augur Rep? No one's been talking about it at all. Extremely low on the daily. Augur. Nobody's talking about Rep at all. It's like the long-lost stepchild. Nobody cares about. Sorry, that's actually rude, right? We don't know. Someone could be a stepchild, and that could be hurtful language. Sorry. I'm trying to make a joke. I guess you'd never know. I don't want to, you know. Rep, back to that all-time high. Not that sexy, though, considering we got NFT gaming and a lot of hotness going on in the games. NFT gaming really is where it's at right now, but Rep back to that all-time high there at $126. I mean, it's sitting at $20. Nobody talking about the Rep, man. Was a very substantial product for years. Still workable. Still in the game. Great team. Like, I have nothing but good things to say about them. Rep on the daily, looking pretty nice. Rep, which no one has talked about in a long time, on the radar now. And we're going to get into the one. Which one do you think is going to be the one this week? Which one do you think is going to be the one this week? Which one? Anybody? Anybody? EGLD, ROFI. Let's take a look at ROFI. Continues to go on them. And Valhalla on my radar as well. Scar. And I believe these earn to play gaming tokens could have a world of their own and kind of decouple a little bit. Possible decoupling from BTC. Valhalla. So I taught you how to follow an ecosystem today. You see a big ecosystem pumping, you follow a coin behind it on the low. Okay? You got to figure out these little ideas in cryptocurrency. Okay? You do your own research, you find out what's going on, you get behind it. Let's take a look at Chi as it's pumping to the upside again. I just wanted to look at Valhalla and Scar. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here and calling yourself Crypto Life Is. Oh, what was that? I think I forgot the tip. Yeah, see? No tip jar. Gotta have the tip jar. Gotta have the NFA. Messing up, man. Sorry about that. I'm gonna keep I'm trying to shave every day. It's unlike me to do that. I haven't done that for 20 years. I'm gonna try to start doing it. I'm gonna try to shave every day for you guys, for the live. Be an upstanding citizen. Do what I have to do to be who I have to be. Every day. It's Sunday night. I get crazy on the weekends because I get crazy at night. We all get crazy at night. Remember I talked about Ocean going up to a bean? I don't know if anyone remembers that. Put a little feeler out there, and Ocean is at the bean. Said that once it breaks a bean, this is that line of resistance there. If it breaks above that line, look for the support and bang out with your wang out. Never heard that before, but it sounded funny. I apologize to anyone I may have offended. It sounded funny, though. Not as bad as what I hear on these other YouTube channel, crypto YouTube channels. They sound ridiculous. So Valhalla on the radar after the carnage of the pre-sale dumpage. You know, you want to get involved in that. Engine Coin, BTC holding us down. Let's take a look at it. I talked about EGLD going parabolic. Did I not? Did I not? And I said rising wedges break out parabolic and getting all the way up here to 551. Why? Because people want hollow ride. People want hollow ride. They need to stake it on the Meyer app. I'm telling you. And then today is the last day. Today is the last day to stake your Meyer app to get free tickets to hollow ride. Hollow ride's going to be huge. You know it. It has a deal with Audi. It's going to be absolutely absurdly big. EGLD, though, at $450. I got into this at $20. Hold off. Now it's getting pretty substantial. $448 divided by $20. 22. Wish I had put more than 2,000 in it. Damn. But that's how you make a quick $44,800 off of $2,000. I'll teach you how to do that. You might no. I mean, past results are not guaranteed, but I did put $2,000 in here. That is now $44,800. It took a year. I did it last November. It took a year. I've been holding this coin for a year, right? September 2020, you could got this coin back at 11, 12, 27, down here on the lows. Even wicked down to 60 at one point in a crazy flash crash that gave me a heart attack. I guess it even went down to 50 on the low here. 50 on June 22nd. But I always knew this was an amazing coin with an amazing project. I always believed in EGLD from the start, from the day I researched it. A1 sauce, baby. EGLD going for the gusto, going for the gold, going for the win. My goodness. It's a good day to be an EGLD fan. Hand slapping my EGLD fans that are not here. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Made half of what I used to make in a year off of one trade. Thank you, cryptocurrency. Yet again, another beautiful day to be alive here on the channel. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I do and say here is financial advice. I know how to take $2,000 of my own money and turn it into $50,000. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. Okay? High risk, high reward. Don't listen to me. No, I'm an educator. I'm showing you simply how the technical analysis plays out. I've been doing TA on this thing since day one, and it kept showing me signs of love. Look, down here, there was a cup and handle. It all started with Sammy Cup and Handy, did it not? And Sammy saw himself a cup and handy. And he said, by golly gee, oh my. That's a cup and handy. And I missed the first one, and it pumped. And then I said, you know what? I said, I can't miss the next one. So I saw this cup and handy here. Kind of broke out. And then I made another cup and handle here. And I said, if that handle bounces off somewhere off the support zone, And bam, got in at around 20 in the zone. Right around in there. And just, it ran up, came down, and bam, it was gone, baby. We rode that first wave, and it was insane. I was up a nice 10x, sitting at 212, sitting pretty on 20K. And I was like, all good. And then look, boom, 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 boom. My 20K was, let's do the math. My 20K went all the way to 6K. $6,000. And I had my hot in my lap. And then we all went all the way. And honestly, I didn't even care. I just was like, whatever's. I didn't even care about the $14,000 drop. I didn't care. Life in the game of a lifer. I'm ready for the long ball, baby. And so then it came up here, came down, came up. And then we got to this high at 245, and I was like, wow. Now I have like $24,000. I was like, EGLD. And then it came all the way back down here. Again, I had $6,000. To win it, to lose it. To win it, to lose it. Only to win it again. All the way at the top. Sound like a degenerate gambler, but I'm more of a long-term hodler. It's painful to hodl long-term. I'll tell you right now. Most people will never 100x, 50x, 40x, because they just don't have the patience to go through the pain to make it to the top, to the golden, beautiful place. I believe this is going to be a sell-off tonight after this occurs because people are just jumping into the Meyer app. I believe it may be a smart time. Take a little teensy bit of profitos from EGLD. Just so, for me personally, it might be a smart idea. I'll talk it over with my wife, and she'll probably tell me what to do. Always make sure your wife is involved in the decision-making process. It empowers her to feel good about you, and it makes the relationship better. Okay? Let's take a look at ROFI. But thank you for putting EGLD on the radar. Wow. Shout out to my EGLD fans yet again. Woo. ROFI, HeroFi. Actually, let's look at here. Make sure we're going to the right one. I thought it was Realm. Wasn't it Realm? HeroFi token. Hero egg. Got to get that egg. Crypto profile. That's interesting. Where is Phantom? We'll take a look at Phantom. Superman like Scar. I'm back, babies. Who is that? Who's back? Flapjack for music. He's funny. Can you check UFO Gaming, Mr. Lifer? We'll take a look at that for sure. So HeroFi. Look at that. Preview only. BSC scan. ROFI. And I like that because it's like so early you can't even get a handle on it. We were looking at this thing when nobody knew about it. We find coins on the low now. NFT gaming coins that nobody really knows about. $2.5 million market caps and just... So this thing boomed. I like what I'm seeing here for ROFI because it's consolidating nicely. The game, I like right when you go to the website, the game comes at you fast. It's good promotion, good branding, smart behavior by the team. Better than a lot of the other nonsense I see out there. Inverted head and shoulder, ROFI on my radar right now, looking bullish compared to the rest of the market too as well. ROFI, ROFI. This is a very low cap gem, very low cap. ROFI. You definitely want to research this. These are the coins that end up on KuCoin, end up on Binance. A few months from now is NFT gaming coins. Bam, bam, bam. Wow, EGLD at 447. And what do you do now? You go to the smaller time frames. 15-minute wants to curl. 1 hour has room to go. So if the 1 hour suggests it's ready to rock, you do not fight it. You don't fight the feeling. I don't fight the feeling. You do whatever you want. I don't fight the feeling. Because it's still got legs. My target there is 478. I'm telling you right now, technical analysis defies logic. Many, many times as I found a measured move that made no sense to me. And I said, that doesn't make any sense. And you know what? And so even when I drew this and it's at a 552, even steeper, 575 EGLD, I said, that's redonkulous. Is it though? Is it really though? So EGLD starting to show you what this bull run can really do. This is in a move of moves. Like, this is making a statement right here. EGLD forming the bull pennant on the 1 minute and booming to the upside yet again. Even that smaller move has a measured move here. Shout out to the lifers. We got through Bitcoin in the weekly candle close. Now we're having fun watching coins go to all-time highs, making butter bread right now. What a beautiful day it is to be alive. I mean, I say it out loud. Is that really possible? Like, can you really turn $2,000 into $44,000? You can. You can. You can. As it's at 44 on the screen. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Shout out to all my lifers up in the game. Water up, boys. Water up. And ladies and gentlemen. Water up, boys. Water up, girls. Water up, my lifers. Get your gems out. Get your Labradorite out. Make sure it shines. Make sure you can make it shine. Let's see if we can find the shine on the Labradorite. There it is. Oh. Right, we'll find it. No, that's not it. We're not going to get it? The yellow essence. No. Oh, there it is. There it is. See a little bit of the essence there. Not as much as you want, but a little bit. Can I get the essence today? There it is. So it's from a high angle you see the essence. Can I put the angle? It's got this hidden essence, and then I believe the citron, which is really cool. Let me zoom into the citron. Get that rack focus, like in the movies. This is called a rack focus. Aha, I see it now. Illuminati stuff going on right now. Liver's on the ritual. Liver's doing a ritual to us. He's doing Illuminati rituals again on live stream. I knew he was a Freemason. That fruitcake. 448 for EGLD. It wants more. 500, baby. Don't stop till you hit 500, baby. Don't stop till you drop. EGLD on the 1 hour has legs. Doesn't want to stop. EGLD for the win, baby. For the win. That hollow ride's pumping the price. I'm telling you right now, the hollow ride's pumping that price. People are stacking it last minute, getting in there to get their tickets to hollow ride. Manahire took a nice little dumpage, fell out of the pattern, okay? But from where we stand, we're still holding our mana. Entered at 337. There's hidden bullish divergence right here, look. Swing up to swing up. You get your mountain range. Looks like Martha's Vineyard. If you ever seen a picture of Martha's Vineyard, looks a lot like Martha's Vineyard. Then you get swing down to swing down. Then you get swing up to swing up. So it does the Martha's Vineyard. We call it Martha's Vineyard divergence. That's Martha's Vineyard divergence. We're gonna put that out there. We're gonna be the first person to ever call this. You're going to see what I'm talking about and why I'm talking about it. Martha's Vineyard divergence. Because look, you got this little side piece, you got this big hill, you got your right side piece. Let's take a look at the island of Martha's Vineyard. Off the coast of Massachusetts, the beautiful island of Martha's Vineyard. And if you look at Martha's Vineyard, the shape of it is this kind of, and if that was somewhat slanted, it reminds me of Martha's Vineyard. See that? You get it a little bit? You guys see what I'm saying? Or do you just think I'm mad, gone crazy mad? If you were to slant Martha's Vineyard a little bit, slanted, with a slanted, you know. See? I know you see what I'm saying. Be better if this picture was over on the left side of the screen so you get that feel. If I get a slanted picture of it. But yeah, so the Martha's Vineyard divergence there forming on Mana. Decentraland, piece of land. So Mana just kind of doing its thing here in a flag. Just flagging out. Nothing to see here, folks. Just a flag. Martha's Vineyard divergence. Insanity. But my group, that will be our own little inside joke. We talk about it together there. Target for Mana, 571. Take a look at the 4 hour. 4 hours oversold. Just wait for that 50. The 1 hour's just got to find its way. Let the 1 hour find its way. Might come down a little bit more. You can pull a mini fib here. You know, I'm going to delete all my old work. We'll start from scratch. The Martha's Vineyard divergence and everything. Sad, though. That hurts so bad to do that. But I just, you know, I channel and look at new things. First thing we put in is our support and resistance lines that are oh so important. And we are just retesting previous support. Here's our next line in the sand, the neckline of the inverted head and shoulder. Possible we hit that. Pull a mini fib here from the last impulse. We'll open it up here. Sorry. Everyone wants to know, is Mana, everybody wants to know what's up with Mana. It's a big question. Every single person knows because it's, you know, it's hot, it's big. What's going on with Mana? Fib retracement to the 0.5 fib, not too shabby. It could come back down to the golden pocket in the 706 though, for sure. Maybe even revisit here at 314. Did bounce right nicely at 357 off the 0.5 fib though. A beautiful retracement where there was a previous high here too, kind of previous high, local zone. It's a range bound zone. Let me show you what I mean. Amazing. There's a falling wedge here to the downside, bouncing off the 0.5 Fibonacci level. Bit of a cup and handle here too, which no, I don't think anyone really pointed out yet online. Saw a few people do some analysis on this today. Look at the massive cup and handle there. Now you get the real measured move, and this is how I'm able to really find things that most traders can't or don't see yet. And this is where we get the ridiculous measured moves. This is how we got Solana to 330, you know. This is how we got to the 200s when it was only at $100. We're like Solana. So Mana wants to rip. Target for Mana now is 6 bones, man. 6 bojitas. 597 for Mana. So Mana looking really nice. Let's take a look at the daily time frame. It is coming down, suggests another rip to the upside. Just has to cool down a little bit. It would be plausible to see Mana at 333, somewhere in these areas, right? Well, watch the 1 hour, though. Little high, too, as well. So the 1 hour wants to come on down. So we'll open this up, says, wants to come back down here to the trend line, 354. So watch it closely. I put an alert here on the 1 hour. When the 1 hour comes on down, I'll take a look at it for Mana. But that's a good look for Mana. Giant move for Mana that we kind of just uncovered here together. So in case I pass away tomorrow, which I hope I never do, but you're as powerful as what you give away. We just gave, we just went over a educational idea of how to use Fibonacci, how to use cup and handles, how to find measured moves, how to make support and resistance lines. Beautiful, beautiful education on this channel every single day, giving you guys the tools, the tricks, and the things you need to get going when it comes to technical analysis. You can do this in any market, in any world, on anything you need. Mana looking beautiful. Just need a little bit of a retracement on the 1 hour. But I do see movement here for Mana. I don't hold any Mana, I'll be honest. I'm a low cap dude. I go after I'd rather, I got into Altura over Mana. I looked at the difference. I said, I'm going to take the $500 million market cap, ride that to a few billion, you know, and you never know. It could be wrong, could be right. You never know. I made my bet. I'm going to lie in it. Big target for Mana. And we just uncovered a huge target for Mana just by doing the work, by doing the due diligence. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. 214 people watching. Amazing. And you don't show your Bybit link like Carl from the moon. Shout out to CryptoSpace. Thank you for saying that. Yeah, I mean, I make money tutoring and working my butt off, not just getting a link when people touch it. I mean, I'd like to make millions off of a link, but... So UFO gaming twice. People want UFO gaming. Let's take a look at UFO gaming. It was in price discovery earlier today. I remember someone telling me, look, Krababa. That's on my radar as one of the biggest gaming coins in the game on Avalanche. Krababa's a big deal right now, and it's kind of like circulating through the world. I'm looking at Krababa. Rediscover an ancient hermit crab kingdom. Fully decentralized play and earn idle game. Mine, loot, and define your treasure. Play and earn idle game. Krababa, build up, open snippets. Battle game footage. This game looks corny is all bejeebos, but I guess people are liking it, they're playing it, and they're doing these little funny things. Special breeding event, community bootstrap event, Krababa. It's gaining some momentum. It's been going up in value. It's insane. Look, $131 million market cap. Circulating supply is very low, 64 million. Total supply only $1 billion. It's pretty low. Max supply $1 billion. I like the low supply. Take a look at the Telegram. They got 77,500 members. Take a look at their Twitter. The website starts off immediately. It's on the Avalanche network, right? How you would get that? You could actually install, you could buy Avalanche on KuCoin or on maybe even Binance US. And then you could send it to your MetaMask wallet after you install the Avalanche mainnet using chainlist.org. If you want to know how to use MetaMask and all the ins and outs and find all these awesome coins and all the opportunities in cryptocurrency, jump on into my course, okay? It is every single Friday for 2 hours. It's an awesome hands-on course where you can ask questions at the end, find out what you need to know. Look at this puppy. Look at this puppy. Your guide to MetaMask every single Friday. Set up MetaMask, trade using MetaMask, learn to access multiple chains, how to make an LP token, what's the difference between a pool and a farm, staking and farming, all the ins and outs of cryptocurrency, how to join the top 7 chains and interact with them, and know how to get your coins into them from your bank account, all the awesome and fun things that cryptocurrency has to offer, decentralized finance and more. Jump in to this class every Friday from 1 to 3. Email cryptolifers@gmail.com if you'd like to pay in cryptocurrency for the class, or hit the link below that says tutoring and grouped courses and jump on in to a group course today. I would love to see you in that course face-to-face with the Crypto Lifer, getting busy learning. So I'll see you there. Hit the links. I will see you at those places. They're really not expensive courses. $175 for the MetaMask course, $125 for this course. This course is every Monday. Now, no courses this week because my family begged me to take the week off and actually spend time with the family. So I won't be doing courses this week, but I usually do. Every Tuesday from 3 to 5 Eastern Time, it's a 2 hours beginner crypto trading course where I go over all of my indicators, everything I'm using, how to use TradingView, the ins and outs. I give you a 9-point checklist to go over before you get into any trades. You can just check the things that are going on. Did you look at the MACD? Did you look at the RSI? Did you check the stochastics? Did you check your support and resistance lines? Did you look at the moving averages? All these things matter, and I want to make sure you have a checklist to go over them. Did you look at your divergence? Do you know how to find divergence? Do you know your patterns? Do you know how to draw patterns? All this included in the 2-hour course. You're left with a PowerPoint. Nowhere else can you get this for $100. You can't get it anywhere else. So jump on into the beginner's course every single Monday from 3 to 5. All right. Okay. Enough about me. Let's talk about you, baby. Shout out to everyone here. Room for 2, Jimmy. Room for 2. Jump on into the class, Jimmy. I got 2 knees, which means you can sit on both. God, it didn't sound right at all. That didn't sound right at all. at all. I should stop making jokes. See, that's why I got booed off stage a few times. MetaMask DeFi for beginners here Friday, December 3rd. Sign up, booking an appointment. Also, you can pay for this course with crypto by emailing cryptolifers@gmail. Room for two, Jimmy. I love that. Decent game for AVAX. Krababa. Nice, I'm a noob, but I got schooled in all the beautiful gems found in Mexico, so I know a few. I got a bunch of that obsidian jade carved into the maze. Oh, that's so cool, man. And you don't show your Bybit link. Thank you, CryptoSpace. Appreciate you, man. Hermit Crab. Nice jumper. Thank you, Malik Ahmad. She's dying. I know. It was me this time, Gina. Usually it's you. It was me this time. No. Oh, that's not what I meant, too. Oh, no. That's not what I meant. I meant making the jokes, not what. Oh, my gosh. Now it gets even worse because now I thought what I said, the toonie. Stop. It was you this time. It wasn't me. It was usually you. I don't think it. Sometimes I make really funny jokes, like I say them out loud, and then people start to laugh. Yeah, you, Jimmy. Hey, Jimmy. Hey, Jimmy P. Let me tell you something, Jimmy. Next time I see you around here, I want to see you trading AVAX. No. Oh, man. Shout out to everyone here on the live. It is Sunday night, and we're having a blast. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. EGLD, I'm high. I'm drunk off gains. That's what happens. I'm drunk off gains from EGLD. It's absolute insanity what we're looking at here for EGLD. Absolute insanity. Been there, done that. Give me the shove, Sammy. Stop digging the hole. Give me the shovel, Sammy. Stop digging the hole. Shout out to Mr. Smurfington up at the game. 180 lifer likes. Thank you for 217 people watching. Just one click truly helps your lifer community. Making bacon. Making bacon on the beach, baby. Making bacon on the beach. It's my spirit animal. That's what I'm going to say every time I'm in a jam. Oh, it's just my spirit animal. It's my spirit animal. I don't know what you mean. It's my spirit animal. Yeah. Hey. It's dress down Sunday nights. I figured I'd dress down Jerry Garcia tie. Actually, don't even mind taking off. This is kind of nice without the shirt. Shirt's proper, though, right? Shirt's proper. Sammy Cup and Handy. Jason Katzma. Jason, show me the way, Jason. I don't got a neck. Arnold Schwarzenegger. He ain't got a neck, kid. Where's your neck? You gotta go up and hide your neck. Is Bitcoin in your forever hold and accumulate bag? Yes, it is. I love Bitcoin, and I will hold it for as long as I can until I exchange it for something better, which I don't know if I'll ever find it. Will Bitcoin likely break 53 support if it goes down more to the levels of 50 or lower? We went over that many, many times. Just look at it. We did that in depth. Let's look at ELON and GALA and UFO. I miss the good old days too. Sammy Knight. Shout out to Sammy Knight. Seawar started to recover finally. Have you touched on the Cadena chart yet? No. As the music stops. You threw some fun stuff at me. So let's take a look at UFO. UFO gaming. Krababa's on my radar though. Just saying. $131 million market cap and moving. Krababa, one of the biggest games on Avalanche. One of the biggest games right now. Play to earn games. Hands down. So just putting that out there. Play to earn. Play to earn. And you can hit play to earn and find all the play to earn games. Axie, Decentraland, UFO gaming, which we're about to go into. And you can see this whole market is moving pretty nicely. Realm, which we talked about many times here on the channel, up 178%. We went over it last week when it first came out. When this game first came out, someone asked, hey, could you go over Realm? We said, why not? We'll take a look at it. Actually looked somewhat promising, but it was very small. I think it was like an $800,000 market cap when we looked at it. ROFI, breaking up to the upside, banging on them. Look at that. Boom. Did that just happen? I think that just happened, everybody. Like right in front of our eyes. Yeah, it's the 10-minute chart. Like, that's in the last 20 minutes. That thing just exploded. Bam. Look, I drew the invert. Look, this thing just absolutely exploded. Almost to the measured move. Dude, this is nuts. We just went over this together. Did we not? That's insanity. $3 million market cap. On a quiet Sunday night. I personally own no ROFI, but I look back and I'm like, just like, wish I did, you know? Wow. What was that? I mean, 42%. I mean, 112% in literally 20 minutes. Like that. Like that. Still holding 40% gains in minutes. Insanity. $109% gains in 25 minutes. Only on PancakeSwap. Yo, we're channeling information, channeling positions, channeling ideas, and wow. 109% gains in 25 minutes. Absolutely absurd. And still holding, even if it just was 44% gains in 25 minutes. Beautiful. And look how the TA played out. It was a falling wedge. We drew the inverted head and shoulder, and boom. I almost didn't believe this, but look, I mean, we go back here. Look, research this coin. November 21st. There it is. I mean, at 9:34 p.m. It is now 9:57 p.m. I don't know what, man. The Midas touch right there. Going to 450. This thing wants more. 1 hour suggested. Telling you right now, I do not end trades when the 1 hour is curving like that. Just no reason. Look, more came from that one. More came from that one. More came from these. More came from that one. More came from that one. Little more only came from that one, but you were in a downtrend. We're in an uptrend. So we are starting to get the moving averages far apart. Remember that. Look at the 4 hour. Moving averages starting to come far apart. They can still get further, but they're starting to really, really get that space. Look at the daily time frame. You're getting overbought on every single time frame. Tomorrow is the day. Wouldn't be surprised if we see a bit of a dump here. Wouldn't be surprised if we see a little bit of a dump. But they also had news that they were expanding their entire, TV. They were getting a lot of money invested into EGLD. So, got this news here. Look, in case anyone wants to know, too, how to participate in the Hollow Ride public sale. Stake EGLD, pass the KYC by November 22nd. Buy lottery tickets with EGLD on November 24th. One lottery ticket costs $20 USD to buy. You need available hot staked EGLD to buy the tickets. Win winning ticket, 5,000 rides. See the winning tickets on November 25th. Claim the ride winning tickets and get EGLD back for the non-winning tickets on the 26th. Read in detail and then find out more. The Meyer Launchpad, step by step. Okay? EGLD moving. And look, unveiling Elrond's Super Wave, a $1.29 billion USD liquidity mining incentive program for year one, with $282 million to be distributed in the first month. It is time to distribute the Meyer DEX ownership to the next billion users and lay the foundation for a truly global financial system that is accessible to everyone, everywhere. This is the first step. Make sure you are part of it. Elrond, 1 billion USDT incentive. The Meyer DEX, 1.29 billion USD liquidity incentive program. I mean, come on. That's pumping the price like you would not believe. Can you check out DAG Constellation? Has it decoupled from Bitcoin? Looks like it has its own path. Chart me up. Shout out to Craig Wayne. Shout out to Love for keeping up with the super chats. Thank you so much, Love. Let's take a look at UFO again, as I know I'm lagging on it. But we're going through a lot of fun information today. We're spreading the love, spreading the information. UFO gaming. Let's take a look at UFO gaming here. Feeling good, feeling comfortable. Feeling good for 10 o'clock at night. Woo! I'll take my Sunday nap every Sunday afternoon, once a week. Take a Sunday nap. Gotta take a Sunday nap. Let's take a look at UFO gaming. Welcome to the Dark Metaverse. I'm already excited about this. The Dark Metaverse will serve as the virtual universe built with a closed-loop economy. As games get added to the economy, the value of the token in the ecosystem increases exponentially. The Dark Metaverse is a closed-loop, ever-expanding ecosystem that will consist of play-to-earn games with breedable in-game NFTs and virtual land that will entitle collectors to in-game revenue. All games will funnel through UFO's mothership gaming launchpad. UFO unlocks everything. Earn with Metaverse Virtual Land. ERC 721, treated as NFTs, virtual land is a dedicated supply of land available to be minted, while some can be purchased through open auction with UFO tokens. Introducing Super Galactic, the first game in the UFO Metaverse, an RPG-style game where you use UFO to mint characters and complete quests. Super Galactic. In-game NFTs, open loot boxes by burning UAP to randomly generate in-game assets such as skins, armors, weapons, which can then be used in-game to complete the quest. Weapons can be upgraded via burning UAP. The NFT marketplace can be traded via NFT marketplace using UFO and UAP. Rare items can be exchanged via the marketplace and used in-game. Multi-chain. Wait. Our Dark Metaverse is not only limited to one chain. It will be multi-chain agnosticism. Chain agnostic. Chain agnosticism. UFO will be launching games on some of the most reputable chains, covering a broad genre of games in different niches of Layer 1 and Layer 2s. One game, one planet. Interoperability. Are you kidding me? They got Polygon, Avalanche, Binance, Cardano, Solana, even Cosmos. I'm not sure what that, I think is that Huobi Global? I'm not sure. Or Hecho? I think it's Hecho, right? Etherscan, FTX, Uniswap, CoinMarketCap, ShibaSwap. The UFO token is everywhere. I like it. Metaverse, Super Galactic. Can you play any of the games yet? Have they come on board yet? UFO gaming. But look, it's weird. Where is you can only get it on Uniswap? Let's see. See, look at Krababa, trending coins. UFO gaming is also trending. GALA is trending. Oasis Network. Everyone wants to know, should I jump into GALA? Look, it's on Gate.io. ShibaSwap and Uniswap. I don't want to pay those high fees. I would run to who.com or Gate.io. I would not touch it on Uniswap. Tell you right now. Let's take a look at the chart here on Gate.io. UFO. You think TradingView would pick up on Gate.io? Oop, and it's coming down a little bit here. 448. That's insanity. EGLD. Just complete insanity. What's going on there? Unbelievable. Okay, let's look at UFO. I know where to go. CoinTrader Pro. When in doubt, go to chats.cointrader.pro. UFO Gaming, they'll have it. They have everything. UFO Gaming USD on Coin Paprika. Show, wow, this thing is firing off tonight. Damn, I missed that on the daily. I think someone drew it. I can't stand when I miss entry like that because it's just like, 2 days ago was perfect prime. Bottom of the trend line even right there like about a week ago. Thing wants the moon for sure. Looking very, very bullish. UFO Gaming looking very nice. Continuing to the upside. We'll probably pull back after that, but that's its next leg to the upside. UFO Gaming, it's hot. They've created a good ecosystem. You can tell a lot of people are talking about it. They got a buzz. They definitely got a buzz going and cooking. So it's getting rid of my lines when I change time frames, which is sad. I should just sign into this one day. I just don't want to sign into any of these things. getting closer to the measured move there, but it's doing its thing. UFO Gaming will pull back. Let's see where, once it hits the measured move. What the TA says. Hey. Blocktopia for Hope Harris. Thank you so much, Hope Harris. Blocktopia. Some of us don't trust YouTube with our financial info, so super chats won't work. You should leave your Bitcoin address in your video detail section. I thought it was. Pretty sure it was. Let me double check. It was for a long time. Did I take it off today? Let me see. If it is, you gotta. It's like if it is, you gotta send BTC now. We should hold them to right. If it's not, then I'm like eat my words. There it is, right there. Donate. So, bro, they open up your eyes and see the world like you never saw before. Bitcoin, can the diamond hold? Look, diamond hands. Can the diamond hold? I thought that was funny. Anyway, no one got it. Bitcoin right there. Litecoin, Ethereum, XRP, and Bitcoin Cash. Send them my way. Let me know. Take notes. Buy Gin Money. Shout out to everyone. No, I think the sweater is posh. I think the polo sweater is posh. I think you got to keep the polo sweater on because if you don't, it's just not a Sunday night. If you take the polo sweater on, it's like off, it's a weeknight. You put the polo sweater back on, it's a Sunday night. People are like, oh yeah. Now. Whoa. Oh! Gets crazy in here sometimes. My wife's like, the kids are trying to sleep in your live stream, and I'm saying, but baby, we got to do this for a living, baby. The kid is on one. Anyone tried listening to George on 1.5 speed and listen to Crypto Lifer and buy a bunch of stuff on KuCoin at the same time? I'm doing 4 things at once. Launch on November 19th, same day as the EGLD DEX. Locked mechanism, so no whale sell-off. 6 times out the gate. So do your do home homework before aping in. What are you talking about? Gina, the MEX token is silent but deadly, like EGLD 2 years ago. Look into it. Raven ain't easy. Valhalla rug pull, Sam. Really? No. Are you kidding me? No. Are you serious? Is there a free version of TradingView? Yeah, I mean, you can use TradingView for a year. Scar looks good on KuCoin. Dude, try to sell it was a rug pull, bro? Come on, don't FUD people like that. Be careful, man. That was a really substantial project. Can you look at cards? Started breakout today. I'm not. Have you heard of Flux? It's a gem. Damn, man. Crypto Wifer, if you take the tie off, it'll be Sunday night. Oh, really? Really? But it was Jerry Garcia tie, so doesn't that make it still Sunday night? I mean, he was like, sure, he was a hippie for Grace, for wearing a hippie tie. Wearing a trippy hippie tie. I believe this was my dad's tie. You got to buy ties based on how tall you are. If you're too tall, no, I mean, it can, though. I had little ties when I was a kid. I still have them, and they don't fit me. It's kind of funny. Valhalla is a rug pull? Hold up. Are you kidding me? That's so whack. You know, and Joey Parses, that dude was pushing that thing. Parses, or whatever his name was. Joey Parses. I thought it was a substantial project. I like Velas. Damn, man. I was under the impression that ALU was a rug pull. Was I wrong? Really? ALU is a rug pull? Wow, man. You guys are getting crazy out here. Like, Altura? I hope to God not. Like, just at 33, came back down to 27. Why would you think Altura was a rug pull, man? Yeah, you guys are starting to, like, give me, like, a panic attack, man. Stop. Like, stop. Please stop. Like, stop. 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 It's not cool, man. Stop. It's not rug. CMC sucks at small cap coins. The Poo coin's still all good. Poo coin trading at 2017. Hold up, hold up, hold up. You guys are messing. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Yeah, hold up. Like, stop. Like, stop. 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 Yo, I'm going to, like, stop right now. Each and every one of you, stop. Stop right now with your nonsense. How is this a rug pull? It's got a website and everything. They're still here. Like, go to the Telegram. Talk to the people. How is this a rug pull? Why are you doing this, man? Whoever did this, yo, you're whack, man. Yo, ban that dude. Whoever did that, ban him, man. Yo, the dawn of a new age in Valhalla is upon us. The age of NT soon bred. Join the group. Messaging isn't allowed in the official group. Oh, there we go. No, that's our group. Seems fine to me. Go to their Twitter. I don't think this would be a rug pull, man. It's a substantial project. Like, an hour ago, they were tweeting. Yo, you're bugging, man. Yo. Bunch of weirdos, man. Yeah, this is a great game. Working with Axie and Sandbox. Look at this. I mean, if this is a rug pull, then Axie's like, I don't see that. Like, this is like, I did my research. Like, this thing looked hot, man. Jeez Louise, man. I'm just in a state of kind of like, what's like, who are these? What kind of fools? What kind of people are like? Yo, you're gone, bro. You're gone, man. Ever since you came in, you've been weird. Like, I'm sorry, bro. Your chi ain't cool, man. We gotta move on, man. You were weird when you came in a week ago. I'm moving on with you, man. I'm moving on with you, bro. You're done. You were weird a week ago. You're doing weird stuff again. I'm sorry, man. The vibe ain't here with me. It just ain't. It ain't. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. This is a privileged group of people. This is a privileged group of energy. I really have to protect the vibrations here. And just, I'm sorry, man, but it's over, man. You kind of ruined the whole vibe for me tonight, too. So, you really did. You really did. You ruined a big vibe for me. Like, so. And you did it before when you first came in. I'm done. I'm moving on. Anyway, let's get back into Scar. So now I have to look at it again. And go over it again. This is what happens when the lifer gets tight. my channel. Don't fuck my channel. Ah! All right, I got it out of my system. Don't fuck me. All right, so here we go. Let's get back on track. Shake off the bad vibes. I don't like bad juju and lost sauce. You know what I'm saying? And I want to be inclusive and be here for everybody else, but like, that dude was funky a week ago too. Remember? You guys remember? Like something happened when I did a week ago. Just not good. It's just strange vibes, man. I'm sorry. Like, I don't have to vibe with every person in the world, right? Like, I would love to, but I do not have to, right? Yo, Soul Chick's about to bounce too. Look at this thing. Dude, the market's moving. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. Let's get back. And we never even got to go over UFO gaming after all the nonsense. Right? Oh, we did. We know we did. I remember it now. Yeah. Okay. And that's why always don't go here and take a chart. See that? That's not the real one, you know. And that's not the real one either. Even though they both look great. Okay? You want to go here to UFO. You want to be smart about it. And honestly, it doesn't even have a BSC address. So you got to go over to Dex Tools. And see what you got. Launch the app. Paste the address up in here. And it's called The Truth. UFO Gaming. The Truth. Right? The Truth. A lot of heavy buys coming in right now, too. Wow, I think we saw this pennant. That was an easy, that was just a beautiful pennant to break to the outside. I mean, you know what I mean? That's textbook. I go after that all day long. That's my bread and butter right there. You know, that pattern right there is my bread and butter. A little bit of bearish divergence there, 15 minute. Come back down to support maybe. I want to see where it's going to go first. Just getting started though. $1 billion market cap already. But this thing could go huge. These gaming coins get big. Look at Axie is. So look where Axie is. Everyone's looking for the next Axie. Right? Look, $8 billion market cap. 8x and from there, I mean, it's crazy, right? Play to earn, man. You get play to earn. You can see the biggest market cap in the play to earn space is Axie Infinity at $8 billion market cap. Decentraland at a $4 billion market cap, and UFO Gaming right behind it, number 3. So, like, in my mind, they kind of spent, like, I want to find the Krababas at 139, see? Which is coming up in the game, right? The Decentral Games, the Gods Unchained, right? OVR has been on my radar. I've been looking at OVR. So, I deep dive where most people aren't paying attention. That's kind of where my skill comes in. That's what I like to do. OVR has been on my radar for a while too as well. Can you look at Sam and Mana, please? And thank you. You are the best. Shout out to Mamba for life. Thanks, Sam, for staying high energy. Crypto MB. The guy was trying if it was... I just tuned in. Can we recap Litecoin lows? That's hilarious. Yo. ETH is a rug pull. Longest running rug pull. Yo, play to earn with huge things coming. 20x downloads already. Pokemon VR game came out, an actually working product. I played the game last night. Pokemon VR? Is there a coin behind it, though? Early access VR side quest. Also, what's the best virtual reality to get into? What's the best virtual reality coin to get in? I want to get in. I want to start doing it. I'll find a way to record it somehow, some way. I'm going to start putting out some of that type of footage. Please look at Litecoin. I have a long I may need to close. Well, this is not financial advice. We won't tell you what to buy or sell at all. When we do go over Litecoin, all we're going to do is go over the educational, technical analysis, go over the support and resistance lines, basically show you how a trader looks at a chart. Really, that's what you're learning when you watch me look at a chart. You're just watching a trader. How does a trader go over a chart? So we haven't looked at Litecoin in a long time. We'll start from scratch here. We'll go over the daily time frame here. We'll take a look at Litecoin. I held a lot of Litecoin for a long time. Eventually decided it was time to let it go at about 250. I was sick of watching it kind of swim around. I wanted some use case. I wanted some fun. I like coins that move a little. And not just move, like actually move a little, like do stuff like Axie Infinity or a coin that like Sand, that has something crack-a-lackin'. But there is a cup and handle there for Litecoin for sure. Measured move back to 542. The weekly, though, wants to come on down. 3 days not looking the best. The daily does have a little bit of a move here. Don't judge the weekly too much. We could get some sideways flagging that it won't be the worst or the best, but, something to think about. And are you guys going anywhere fun for Thanksgiving? Is anybody going anywhere fun? The most expensive Thanksgiving in record. For me, too. Definitely. Litecoin. I could even straighten this up. I believe that's more of the angle. People say, how do you do that, Lifer? Why the angle? Why this? Why that? And I'm like, Let's take a look at the smaller time frames. Like the 1 hour, if I was in a swing trade. If I was in a swing trade, and again, all eyes on Bitcoin. Whatever Bitcoin's doing, Litecoin's going to follow. If Bitcoin dumps, Litecoin's going to dump on you. It is what it is, right? Not financial advice, but that's just, it follows Bitcoin very, very closely. To me, it could be in one of these. The head was the fallout. It's back in the pattern. If it can hold this level, it's oversold in the 1 hour. It could break out to the upside. You could get some love here for Litecoin. You never know, though. Oversold on the stochastics on the 1 hour. 4 hour pointing to the downside, though. How much can you get? How much love can you get? Not my trade. I'd stay away from Litecoin right now. I think there's so much other magic happening in the space. Litecoin's kind of like, it's like everyone's partying at your neighbor's house and you want to hang out with Litecoin with the lights off. But you're seeing like gaming and DeFi and like payment networks and like, cell frame, which is, quantum resistant. You know what I'm saying? I love the low caps. Revo is cuppy and pumped out of the double bottom. Revo. Got any profity? No. Do a little dive on Revomon. You will be very surprised. Send in a super chat and I'll go over a deep dive if you could. Send in a super chat for a deep dive. Let's take a look at ELON, GALA, Sand, and Mana. Let's take a look at Sand. Does it have legs? Where do I see it going? What's going down? Is it too late to get into Sand? So I got Sand here on the 4 hour flagging out, making a beautiful flag, getting ready for a big move. 4 hours oversold. This thing does not care. The metrics here do not care about Bitcoin. Target for Sand, $6.35. I'll say $6.50. No, $6.35, yeah. Target for Sand is $6.35. That's my target for Sand from $3.88. Extremely oversold on the 4 hour. Ready to rock. 1 hour needs to come on down. It's kind of just finding its way here. So open this up. Open this up a little bit. This would come down a little bit more to the bottom trend line. Could even wick to the 200-day moving average. I'd wait for this to come on down. Once that hits my alert, looking pretty scrumptious. I see Sand breaking out of this. It's going to have a low 1 hour, low 4 hour ready to go. So, Sand. Measured move is here. Length of the whole pole. Don't skimp yourself there. Clean it up. Actually gives us a little more legs. $6.50. I'm going to tweak that. $6.50 for Sand. So Sand looking beautiful. I see another 55% possibly coming on the measured move. And that's just a measured move. Bit of a cup and handle here for Sand as well. Look at the emerging cup. Emerging cup and handle for Sand. Target $6.50. Just got to wait for that 1 hour to cool off. Come on down. Could see some lower time. You could see a little bit of lower move. And again, if Bitcoin dumps, it takes everything down. It'll ruin every single trade. Sand may still prevail. You never know. But for the most part, Bitcoin ruins every trade in the game. Smurf, I love you, bro. I love you, Smurf, man. You my brother, bro. I felt like I met a brother, like, for life, man. I can't wait to meet you in person, man. Shout out to Smurfington up in the game, man. Okay, so look. These are liquidity pools. So we got liquidity pools here. A lot of liquidity here at 60,000. A lot of liquidity down at 57,000. So the price is going to gravitate towards the liquidity pool. That's what it's going to do. So it's kind of fighting. Does it want to go to 60 or it's closer to 50? So it will go down to 50 to grab the liquidity. And then it will go back up to 60. And we'll see the fight in the battle. And they could even spoof to make it look like it wants to go and then pull orders away. It's called spoofing orders and spoofing the order book. Okay? We'll be looking at that. That'll be coming up soon. We'll be looking at that. The order book. The bank. So Sand has a target of 650. 1 hour is high. Needs to cool off. Thanks for kicking it with me here on a Sunday night. Appreciate each and every one of you for being crypto lifers and being awesome. 213 people watching on the live stream. Thank you so much. You'll see in 1 month, everyone's going to be talking about Revo. I tried. Hey, Revomon. Let's take a look at Revomon for sure. No, I'm not going to. Trust me, I got ADHD, man. You don't say jump and I say how high. It just never worked like that, never will. All right? My wife can't get me to do that. So what makes you think you could get doing on the live stream? Let's look at Revomon, a collectible monster metaverse in VR based on blockchain. Got a non-fungify them all. Got a non-fungify them all. I like that. Pretty funny. Let's take a look at it here. Revomon, 11,000 followers inside of the Telegram. That's beast mode for sure. I like what I'm seeing there. The Discord, let's go to Revomon.io and see what they got cracking for us. Revomon. Did they make it all the way here too? To CoinGecko yet? Hopefully they didn't. Revomon. That's it. We're at Revomon? I don't want to. You never know. Sometimes one letter is different. Yeah, Revomon. Revomon Beta Metaverse. Available now. Quest devices, other devices. Buy on GALA, Uniswap, and PancakeSwap. Ooh, I like the land. Pretty cool. Revomon is an exciting new metaverse that combines an incredible immersive virtual reality experience with groundbreaking technology behind NFTs. This synergy will allow for the creation of real value in a virtual world by leveraging blockchain technology. Pre-sale price was 11 cents. Launchpad sale price was 14 cents. Circulating price, how much is it now? I'd like to see how much of it is now. 168. So they pre-saled, already banged on them. Are they going to dump on us? Let's take a look at the chart and see if it is scary or not. Let's take a look at the Binance chart here on Pecan. And you know what? I'm just going to do one thing here. Dex. I'll go to Dex Guru because if we can keep it on Dex Guru, it's nice not to say PooCoin. PooCoin just has that je ne sais quoi, right? Dex.Guru. Welcome to Dex Guru. Charting, analytics, trading. What the hell is this? Not right now. Yes, show me. And we can paste the contract address right here. Revo BSC. But then look how slow it is. We type the contract address in here. Revomon comes right up. I didn't get two things. Bam. Chart loads way faster. We go over to Dex Guru. Are we still playing games? Okay. So this thing's been on a tear. It did a double top up here. Go to the 4-hour time frame. I wish we knew about the pre-sale, right? Those lucky schmooks. Those lucky schmucks that got in there. But look, there was a cup and handle for this thing. Wish the crypto lifer had seen this beautiful double bottom and the cup and handle in time. Did not see it in time. Once I see a move that already went, I'm already kind of like, eh. Like I missed the, look, cup and handles are explosive. We know that. Middle of the cup. From the top of the handle here. That was your measured move every time. I'll teach you this stuff. If you want to know, jump into my beginner's course every single Monday, where I'm just doing the same thing every day, teaching people technical analysis over and over again, support and resistance, cup and handles, measured moves, Fibonacci, stochastics RSI, and the works, you name it. This thing's in basically price discovery right now. Anything can happen to it. Let's take a look at the smaller time frames now, the 10-minute, to see what I see in the little places. Wow. And if you didn't realize you were with a charting savant, you are now. Welcome to the Crypto Lifer Show. We'll show you things you never even thought possible. Be like, no, heck yeah. Like, is this a cup and handle? This thing could have serious legs. It's just gearing up and getting big. I mean, wow. Revomon, $38 million market cap, circulating supply. Why is that supply so small? 100 million. Small supply right now, too. It's on Uniswap. It's on PancakeSwap. It seems like it's on Gate.io. Gate.io has some of the greatest low-cap gems. L-Bank has a lot of good gems, too. XT.com. CELR was up today, too. Is this the next loop ring? CELR. Is MetaHero the golden ticket for the metaverse? How predicting real-world events is becoming its own industry. Revo. Look, there's a giant cup and handle there too. You see it on the 24-hour time frame. So, wow. Tiny market cap, cool game, 5 million in trading volume, low supply. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here on my radar for sure. I'm going to go add this to my Gmail gem chat gem list here. All the things I've been looking at for the past few months. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Thank you for jumping on in to the Patreon. All the new Patreons today, thank you. I see some new Patreons jumping on in. Thank you so much for jumping on into the Patreon. If you want to pay for the Patreon and you don't want to pay with a credit card, you don't want to use the Patreon link, that's fine. You can get into our group by using cryptocurrency. Email cryptolifers@gmail to jump on in. All right. Sand looking beautiful to me as well. So Revomon looks nice to me too. Thank you for giving us a Sunday night. We don't always, it's usually the week, but I'll take a low cap gem on the Sunday night. Go to BSC Scan, take this link. Same idea on PooCoin as it was on Dex Guru. All right. I used to be able to tweet that. Something happened to my Twitter. It got compromised. I guess you get that big and your Twitter gets compromised. Nothing of mine has ever been compromised, so it's a weird feeling. But we're working on figuring it out. Okay. Please, can you look at the graph 1 hour? Love your work, Sammy. Find the cup and handles. Shout out to Sweet Excalibur. Thank you so much. I love you. You can pay with crypto to join the Patreon family by emailing cryptolifers@gmail. Check out Lifers testimonies. You'll know you're in the right place. Thank you for saying that. You can see YouTube videos of gameplay and tons of amazing things coming on the roadmap. What's up with Taboo? Target for Benji. Can you check Matic? Mine got hacked as well. Still waiting to get mine back. It's really bad right now. Not just you. Thanks, man. I appreciate you saying that. Let's think. We looked at Mana. We looked at, we got to look at GALA, Blocktopia. Graph, please. About the top. Where's support and resistance? Kadena chart. Moving a little. Scam wicks. The market's trying to induce traders with little result. So hard typing with the VR headset on. Fidel Escobar. Don't mind me. I know. That's so cool, man. We got to make it's got to be easy though. Like, let's take a look at my baby Elon. Elon's been my personal trade. 1676 Elon. Finally dumped after holding it all this time. Like, come on, Elon. Like, come on. It just keeps getting oversold in the 1 hour and oversold in the 4 hour, and it just keeps grinding. Look at this, just keeps. It's only a matter of time, man. It's trying to fake us out. This thing is just tight. I'm still in Elon. I'm not leaving, baby. I'm not leaving. Elon, you won't do it to me, baby. You won't do it to me. Still watching Elon very, very closely. I mean, that's the tightest I've ever seen it. That's what he said. Ah. See what I did there? See what I did there? See what I did there? Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you. Keeping it kid-esque. Elon's looking bubbly to me. Just taking its sweet, sweet time, though. Just taking its sweet time. It's like, I'll do it when I'm getting ready. 200-day moving average creeping through the bottom of the price here. Getting tight with the moving averages in the 4-hour. This could be the Thanksgiving turkey. Can this thing break on Thanksgiving? And pop goes the weasel. We shall see. That would be the beautiful thing. Elon on my radar. I am personally in the trade pretty heftily, waiting by, standing by for Elon. Doge along. I thought it would be way quicker than this. I've been in this trade. Even I'm losing my... Since the 16th or the 17th. It's only been 5-6 days. It feels like a month and a half. Cryptocurrency feels like forever when you're sitting in it. It feels like forever. If you're new to my group and I say getting tight, I mean it's getting wedged inside of a channel, getting very, very tight. Elon. And despite all the craziness with Bitcoin, it's been really holding its levels well. Elon. That's on my radar very, very closely. All right, I'm going to take a look at BTC, and I'm going to get out of here for the night. It was a long stream, way longer than I thought. GALA and Blocktopia. We'll take a look at Graph. GRT. Okay, so I see Graph. Let's remake this thing here. Look, you got a giant inverted head and shoulder, okay? You got a giant inverted head and shoulder. That works for me. Actually, I'm going to do this, right? There we go. That's it, right? Squiggle, 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 and then continue. Graph back to 355. I hold a big old bag of this stuff. Regretfully so. Regretfully so. For sure. And I'm waiting for it to get back. It happens to even the best of us. The Graph. I mean, it was like the Google... When the market started, it was the Graph. It was Link. It was Band Protocol. It was Atom. They were the new hot boys in the game. And then NFT gaming and the metaverse came out and just wiped out the cool new technology. So there's an idea for the Graph. Now, smaller time frame. Go to the 1 hour. It's in a falling wedge. It is oversold, though. Like the rest of the market, and Bitcoin wants to recover. Can Bitcoin get the reversal to the upside? Bit of a cup and handle here for the Graph, too, as well. At 88. And there's the XRP shill coming through from Shao Khan. He believes we're going to have a massive pump. I got an idea for XRP. I'll show you. We're in a cup and handle here. Look. Cup and handle to the upside here. Target the $2 for XRP. That's what we're seeing, and we are holding levels pretty nicely and moving to the upside. You can almost put this in a bigger pennant now. A nice respectful pennant. Higher lows there, getting tight. I Would have to agree with my shill guy here who's shilling the crap out of it. Might want to chill on that, but I mean, XRP looking pretty sweet. Charts say a nice 100% gains for XRP on the 3-day chart. XRP looking bullish. Fidel got me doing that. Or Bull Run. Yeah, Bull Run. Got me doing bullish. So bullish. But that's XRP on the 3-day chart. I guess you got his point across, but I like XRP. I hold a big old bag of it. So I personally hold XRP. Going to talk about it. Again, another thing I want to talk about too is I have links below my videos. Every link here does help the channel. I do get compensated. For instance, if you were to hit this KuCoin, I would receive a commission. Bolsadex, possible commissions there. 3 commas, I get a small commission. Brave Browser, small commission. Ledger Nano X, I think I may get a small commission. Nord, I do not. They did not accept me into the affiliate program, but I use it, so I put it out there. TradingView, I also do get a small commission. So these links here all help the channel if you click on them. Links that help the channel. So, and I do get compensated if you hit any one of these links. Just want to make that very clear and be very, very transparent at all times about everything on the channel that goes on here. So everyone feels nice and comfortable at all times. 3 super chats left. Lifer fam asking to take a peek, please. GALA, Blocktopia, and Kadena. Let's take a look at GALA. Many people want to know, should I jump into GALA? Should I let GALA be? GALA, what's it gonna do? Back to 37. Let's take a look at GALA. Had a nice high. I mean, at this point, look, you get swing up to swing up, and you get flat or swing down, and that is hidden. That is bullish divergence. A bit bearish divergence tells you that we have a little bit of a drop. Also, what we're seeing here now, had a target to 54. We got very, very close. Got all the way to 49. Unbelievable for GALA. All right. Possible shoulder, head, and shoulder here. Something to think about. 1 hour is getting overbought. 4 hour is not, which is a good sign for GALA that kind of may want to move to the upside a little more. Go to 15-minute for market structure. See what you're seeing here. Just to look at some, I want to see. So that's a falling wedge. Touching the 21-day moving average. You could even be doing this now. Bit of a small cup and handle inside of the channel. GALA. The 50-minute can start breaking out. 1 minute does have momentum. 1 hour does have momentum. That 50-minute low, that is my entry point. GALA looking pretty sweet into the week. Interesting. Target for GALA, 73. That 50-minute is very low. Do you have divergence? We saw sharp divergence here. Look at this. Look at this. Sharp swing down. Usually tells you that's going to be your bottom at 35. Flat line. That's usually a bottom. Look, shoulder, head, and shoulder inside of the zone. Inverted head and shoulder. We break out. I always talk about how we like to break out and come back and retest the neckline of the inverted head and shoulder. We're doing that right there. And now the story is told. Interesting. Interesting. Go to the 4 hour. Look for the hidden bullish divergence now, which is going to be swing up to swing up here. We can get rid of that inverted for now. And look how you can't see anything on the 4 hour, but look, swing up to swing up. This is flat. That tells you that's hidden bullish divergence, tells you the trend will continue to the upside. So I'd watch that 50-minute very, very closely. I like what I'm seeing here for 38 entry for GALA. Personally, based on my system tells me to long when the 50-minute is low and the 1 hour is getting low. 1 hour is actually pushing up with momentum though. Previous entry was down there, somewhere in the zone. right? We are curving back, and anything is possible, right? Technical analysis is positioning, saying that it does have momentum, but 1 hour needs to kind of curl back down for a little while. You also see the hidden bullish divergence in the 1 hour. Look at it. Swing up to swing up, swing down to swing down. Tell you that the trend will continue to the upside. I also see something like this probably happening. There we go. It's going to come down one more time and then rip. And then watch your support and resistance. If we hold this level, that'd be unreal. This level, if we don't, we can come all the way back down to 29 cents. So, ideas for GALA. As it's starting to find its way, seems like it is forming a pennant here. That 15-minute looks promising. It really does. At 38. Looks like Arcona broke out of the triangle. Looks like watching a car race. Where did you get that line from? Look at Kitty Inu. Kadena took me to the moon, deciding if I should take more profits. I know, isn't that crazy what it did? Love your channel, bro. When I'm sad at life, you cheer me up. Shout out to Wrecked BTC, man. Don't be sad, buddy. I'm here for you. Lossless is looking great. Let's take a look at Lossless as I hold a big old bag of it. Let's take a look at LSS. I diverted from Lossless into Blocktopia. Kind of got, it was like, Saw this wedge before it got extended. Each time we touched the 21, we touched it right there, but we fell below. Each time the tights bounced off the 200 MA. But look, it is on the 618 Fibonacci level here. Let's take a look at Lossless. I mean, honestly, what's up with me? Is it getting late? Come on. All right. It's exactly at the 618. Try to hide below the 706 as a fib level. Does have 200% gains coming for Lossless, though, all the way back to 375. Been a long consolidation for Lossless. Yeah, long consolidation for Lossless. And Lossless is a great project. Recovers stolen funds. Pretty cool. Let's take a look at our baby Blocktopia. Everybody wants to know what's up with the block. Is the block hot? Block lock is coming. Holding the 10 cent. And we got this thing in a cup and handle. Expressing moves to the upside here. I've been talking about a $21 block. And honestly, look at this. You pull this falling wedge here, which it broke from, right? But crypto always does the fake out and back in with the shoulder, head, and shoulder. You take the length of this pull, I mean, that's the big daddy move there. $21 block. I've been talking about this since day one. So, 2 ideas for it here. All-time high and more, but block wants to get busy. Target's 21. Like, you do your own research, do your own due diligence. 22 almost. You know, one of the most wanted coins in the game. Daily is moving to the upside, looking nice. Is the 4-hour oversold? It is. It's in a cup and handle. Like what I'm seeing. It could come down and touch the 200. I've seen that on the 4-hour. Touch it before it moves up to the upside. So watch it closely. Do your own research. Set your own alerts. Have your own idea. But I'm just putting this on the radar again. Block. You know. It's got some big moves here. And before we get out of here, we'll take a look at Bitcoin. And we'll take a look at everything else in the game. Not everything, but Bitcoin and EGLD. Last Super Chat, Kadena. Few, we'll get to Kadena on a Sunday night. Yeah, I don't got the energy like a weekday. This is a Sunday night for crikey's sakes. Block, baby, block. Shout out to Stack McChange up in the spot. Blocked at 21. Feels like a marathon tonight. Every night I say I want to watch Sunday Night Football. Never happens. I say I'll do the stream from 7:30 to 9 and I'll watch some football. Never happens. I'm too dedicated to my team, too dedicated to my peoples, too dedicated to my trading group. Football's for everybody else, just not for me. That was my old life. I could do that. My new life is working, baby. Getting it in. KP3R continuing to rip, suggesting it is flying. CELR ripping. CVC doing damage. KP3R really getting busy, though. EOS flying, as we talked about earlier. Continuing to fly. EOS, Altura, Drep doing damage. AVAX finally got a little sell-off there. Back down from 146. And how is Chi doing? Chi just continues to rip. Up to 30. Wow, it went to 38. Chi, baby, Chi. Chi wants more. Look at Chi's just getting started. Like, you guys don't even know. Chi is just, as AVAX grows, Chi is going to get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Look at that low stochastic. Chi is ready to rip. Chi looks ready to melt some faces on the 1 hour too. It's very close. It's basically in price discovery. It's like a second away from it. She's about to go to 50 and do some serious damage. Chi bagging on them, and I hold a big old bag of Chi. Let me disclose that, just so everybody knows. I do hold Chi. I hold a nice bag of Chi, and to see Chi ripping on them, very, very nice. I held Chi for a long time. The patient man wins every battle if he can just wait it out. I didn't realize that money expires on Cash App. Like if you don't include it, it expires. Let's take a look at KDA on KuCoin. So people that FOMO, they wanted it. It did the false pump there. It's always that. It's the fallout when the whole market was dumping, then it came back in. Then you find your impulse, your big impulse. You got one there. You got one here. Getting close. We could bounce up to 618. Some try to pull an impulse there. You could say we're already at that impulse, 615. In the golden pocket there. Ooh. Still got some major gains. Can it hold the 618? That's what you want to see. If it can hold this 618 level from the smaller fib, from this impulse, and it could have come from this impulse too. And it could have some more downside. Fibs can be arbitrary depending on where people want to pull them. But, you know, that was main. There is a kind of a move there. Some even pull it from there, but pointless really. Falling wedge, 68% chance of break to the downside. You want to look at the daily now and see what the daily's doing. Daily is extremely oversold. It's touching the 21-day moving average. It's a good sign that it wants to rip to the upside. Watch that daily time frame. Look at the 4-hour as well. Oversold on multiple time frames. Also, are you looking for the hidden bullish divergence? One thing I don't like, though, right now, look at this. Just kind of pointing it out there. Not saying it's a guarantee, but just pointing it out. There's a shoulder, there's a head, and there's a bit of a shoulder there. That could dump, and that could mean we do need to come back down to that level. So it's only just a chance, but there's an idea here that we fight through that, right? So if Kadena can negate the head and shoulders, it can pump to the upside and bounce off the 618. So I'd wait for a candle to close above maybe the 0.5, like 19, to confirm that it held these levels well, right? Interesting. Okay, everybody. We had a blast tonight. Thank you very, very much for being here. Thank you for calling it yourselves the Crypto Lifers and being here. Bookmap's going to be hot. We're going to look at it. I'm looking at fun now. Hey, bro, can we check out AIOZ on KuCoin? I've been holding AIOZ for a long, long time. Got it on Uniswap when it first came out. It's supposed to be the Theta competitor. Wow, doing a nice pump to 80, though, huh? Okay. So the thing just came out, formed a bull. It was 20 cents, and it did a 4X very fast on a cup and handle. Now it's showing signs of life and a flag here, too. Wow, so it did a 4X recently. Not too shabby. Emerging cup and handle of sorts here for AIOZ on the 4-hour. 1 hour oversold as well. Watch AIOZ. Looks like it has more legs to go. Thank you for putting that on the radar. And that's why I never give up. Even though I'm tired and I'm at the end of the stream and I see one last one, I'm like, all right. Because you might teach me something. You might put something on my radar. You might make me see something. I did. I bought this thing in February. Oh, a very small, a tiny bag. Like not a really substantial bag. How are you doing, Bitcoin? It was nice to take vacation away from Bitcoin, wasn't it, everybody? Took a little bit of vacation away from the nasty dumpage that it was doing. Look at that. Being naughty. Being a bad boy. But it's just forming my right shoulder. Doing exactly what I believe it should be doing. So far, so good. Nothing too wrong about it. It's oversold on that 1 hour. Coming from my stop, we could open up the trade a little bit there and say, okay, it's still in the pattern. Just getting extended. Really, but this level now has to hold 56,700. That's a big level there. Yeah. I mean, it kind of broke 57.5, which was a big deal to me. It broke that level. You know? Remember I was saying, put another order in at 57.350 at the beginning of the live stream? If you guys remember, I said I put some orders in 57.350, 57. They always push it down a little lower. Now you want to look for the divergence on the 7-minute. Ooh, it's so strong. Look at that, baby. There's your bottom. I'm still long Bitcoin 57,400. I'm telling you right now. Because the 15-minute is oversold. It popped and we didn't get much, though. Yikes. That's bad. When the 15-minute RSI, stochastics RSI moves to the upside and you get no movement at all, that's some bearish movement. But we do see the divergence. So, indecision for Bitcoin. We're going to watch this. To me, though, higher low, as long as we hold a higher low, and we don't go below the previous low here of this head at 55,331, we can climb out of this. So, all eyes on Bitcoin. Levels to watch. Get rid of the long tool here. $57,468. Is it bounced off of a pretty low limit order there that I was talking about earlier? Okay, everyone, thank you so much for coming on in. We're going to take a look at Bitcoin here and just take a look at the levels before we get out of here. So we projected, right when it even went down here, I projected this right shoulder. When Bitcoin was doing this, we projected this. It was kind of nuts. You hit the replay button. When Bitcoin was here, I made the head and shoulder. Starting to get used to its behaviors, right? Right here. And I'm like, will it do it? It made the head, came back up on my V-shaped reversal. Stochastics kept playing games, came down again, forming that right shoulder. So eyes on Bitcoin. Can it hold the level there at 50? Can it get back above 57,005 and hold it? That's what we want to see. Get back above 57,500 and hold that level very, very closely. All right. 1 hour is very oversold for Bitcoin. If it can hold above 57,005, we can maybe break up out of this inverted head and shoulder and break out of this falling wedge as well that I got going on here with a measured move here back to 70K. So levels to watch for Bitcoin right now are 57,005. We're battling it out. If we can't get through and we get rejected, 55,300 really, and then 53,500. We break those, we're starting to look nasty. We break above this level here at 60,000. We're looking to get to 64,430 and above this range, then 66,005, and then the all-time high. So that's your update for Bitcoin. Stay strong, stay true. I love you all. Thank you for being patrons and following the Crypto Lifer. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications so you can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for all the support. And I'll see you all tomorrow, ready to go at 10 a.m. for another week as we go from Monday through Friday. And it's going to be a crazy week. I'll see you there. Let's get ready as we get into Santa Claus, Thanksgiving, and all the crazy holidays that are coming. I will be traveling. I'm going to be renting a mansion for my family. I'll put it on camera. I'll show you. I'm going to be renting a giant mansion for my family. It's going to be a blast. And I can't wait to I'll put some of it on camera. We'll share a little bit of that.
Super chat. You have one more super chat.
One more super chat? What is it?
Yeah. Well, he gave you 4 coins, so maybe you can pick 2. It's net VRK Soul UOS and Super Farm, and then you have to get off.
Yeah, we know Sol. Sol's doing well. Let's take a look at Sol. USDT. I was out of here, though. I had it done.
I know, but he gave you a super chat.
Look at my wife saving the day for whoever you are. She just came and saved your day. She was like, no, you cannot. Look at this inverted head and shoulder that broke out for Sol at the end of the wedge. My feet hurt. You know that, right? Bouncing off the trend line, ready to bounce, 220. And the target for Sol is 333. So we'll leave you there with 333 Solana. Beautiful with the 1 hour. We take a look at the daily time frame. Do you ever get sick of listening to my voice like this all day long?
It's SOUL. Is that Solana?
Oh, he wanted to see you didn't say that.
Well, I just said
Ah, man. Now you're getting on my nerves, see? See?
Oh,
This is what happens. Like, let's have an argument in front of the whole universe. Get over here, crypto wifer. You didn't say SOUL, SOL. You said SO. Yeah, you got to say Phantasma. I mean, come on.
I didn't know that.
Come on. I just told you my feet hurt. I'm getting tired. I went through hundreds of super chats, and nobody cares. Nobody cares. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I'm going to do one. You can't do 4 in one super chat. It doesn't work like that. How much did he give? Like, jeez. Okay, so Sol. I had it in here, busting to the upside. Sol actually looks like it's about to do some serious damage. Phantasma. This thing has smart NFTs, dope NFTs. I like what they're doing. I've done my due diligence, my research. I love this coin. I liked it when it first came out down at the very beginnings at 10 cents. This thing's already done a 20x and more since July. I mean, really hot spot too in October 27th. It was just 70 cents. Starting to make a bit of a move. Measured move for Sol is 364. Sol has legs on the daily time frame. Phantasma. Sol. All right. That is Sol. $10. The other Sol. Haha, dingo. Ah, y'all are so cute. No double dipping. I know, right? Hope you guys stay blessed. The other Sol. Hey, y'all, if you want a cross-chain bridge for real, check out Elk Finance. Dex. Great when you run out of gas on MetaMask. I like when you heard that. Thank you for saying that. Lifer double dipped. There you go. So there's Sol. 2x for the wifer with the look on Sol. Love it. LOL. So this is Sol 366. Yeah, you guys got the double. You guys got the double dip. She got you to double dip. How flat is it without the music? See, I was about to get out of here. You don't get my feet start hurting. I'm hungry. I'm tired, man. It's not easy to do this. I'm telling you, like it's a job. People, what are the souls for birthday? They take it from your soul. What your soul's from birth. They take it from your soul. Adorable. Thank you, Lifer Superhero. All right, everyone. Thank you. We do appreciate you, fam. Never forget that. After the stream, you go kick your feet up, famo 100. That was the most I've ever heard. Wifer, Jacob Watkins. Standing in is the hardest thing. Your soul prince as a baby. Standing is the first thing in military. I forgot you've been standing up for about 3 hours. You tell him, Wifer. First thing is how to stand. Wifer. All right, everyone. I love y'all. Thank you so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. 1, 2, 3. Crypto is live. I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you for an awesome night. I appreciate each and every one of you. Blessed, blessed, blessed.